Alright, YouTubulars!
Oh, he's back with the YouTubulars.
Back with YouTubulars! Alright, so I got this big box here in front of me.
It's a U-Haul special today.
Yes! I went to U-Haul and I was moving some stuff around.
And they said, here's a free box from Unknown.
Box sitting there, and it says I can save more, and they'll give me $20 in free boxes, and I can sell this box back even. So I think I'm gonna save some money. I'm gonna sell this box back.
Just so you know, the light, that light I think behind you is like really flashing into the camera.
This one?
No, I think the big one. Yeah, that one. There you go.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's see here. How do I open this?
Is it coming open?
Holy crap.
Whoa.
Okay. Alright, I have to put this on the floor, guys. There's no way I'm taking this out with these. There's 4 flaps this big.
These are longer than the actual size of the box.
This flap in the... Oh, you can't even see the flap. Let's see. There's the flap.
The flap, hey, the flaps
yeah,
are
there's 4
longer
flaps the
than
same size.
Yeah. They're longer than the actual side.
Okay, so this is going to be interesting here. This is interesting, eh? Alright, let's see. Yeah. Okay, put that up. Oh! Alright. I think this is all just padding.
That's nice though, it's good for everything.
Is this upside down?
Is it really?
No. I'm guessing that it's upside down. Just gonna put it aside. What the heck? Okay. Well,
Look at all the power you have. That's insane.
a lot of packing. Thank you, whoever packed this up. At least we know it's safe.
For real.
I think. All right, so we had that harsh audio subwoofer that came in, and it was very nicely packed, and this one follows the same. I did ask them to make sure they pack it securely, so that is partially my deal.
They really did.
They went above and beyond.
Oh yeah. And this is a very special surprise.
All right, let's see here. Woo, well, if the razor was a little bit further, I could have
Sliced it.
dug right into there. So they put packing inside the cone also, and on the dust cap. All right, you want to grab that out? Oh, wow! Oh my God! Okay. Alrighty, guys. So welcome back. I don't know how much of the video got recorded or cut off or where it cut off, but it's pulled out now. You can see the skirt here.
SA?
Yeah, the SA Classic. I was just pulled out a multimeter. I was going to test the...
The bottom doesn't say if it's a D2 or D4, which some of them usually do. I think... Is yours? I think the X says V3.
Okay, so that's 2 ohms. So I'll just check the other one just for...
And if it was dual 4, it would say 4. It should read very close to whatever it is. It might read like 2.1 or 1.9, but it should be usually exactly on 2, which is where it is.
So she's good.
So
we 9-volted it. It's very tight.
As much as it shows sign of dust and everything, it's probably been played once. So it might have been just sitting inside of a box in a garage for a little bit. We're thinking.
Yeah, I bought this as an open box.
Barely been used. Like it's like that. It's very, very stiff.
Which it was in an open box. It still had the original packaging, just not the outside
like
packaging.
the Sundown box.
So, and I think the Sundown box is just a brown box that they come in anyways. It's nothing special. It's nothing colorful or anything like that.
The U-Haul box is probably thicker.
I'm gonna, after we show this here, I'm gonna pull out the LCS. I wish I had the E12, but it's at somebody's house.
Who's that somebody, huh?
And I'm going to also pull out the Audio Legion S25 just for a comparison, so you guys can
they look very,
see
very
them
similar.
Lined up together.
My house.
His house. It was a joke.
Well, I got it.
So yeah, it says Sundown SA Classic. That's it. Other than that, there's no other markings on it at all. That's it.
Yeah.
Just SA Classic.
Like I said, the X actually had a marking for V.3 or
them
whatever.
tinsel leads are something else.
They do it on everyone, even the LCS you'll see. It's like exactly like they're just beef.
These are doubled 8mm. Doubled. Look at them.
They're double.
Look at it. Doubled.
Oh my gosh, they're
Yeah.
not even just singles. They're double leads.
Double 8mm leads.
That's crazy.
That's nuts. Okay, so I'm gonna have to show you guys this anyways, so we might as well just go check it out now. So there you go. I think I'm gonna get my other camera out too, because my other cameras seem to have a little bit better picture when I go close up. So I'm gonna pull out the other camera so you guys can check it out. So that's the crazy leads.
Crazy leads with the spider.
Yeah.
And I know they reinforce their spiders with these screws, and it must have a big round.
I think that's so you can easily replace the if you blow the sub or something, which I'm not trying to do. We just blew a sub, but that one was already
awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. You guys can check that out. The audio or Alpine Type S10.
I was gonna say we should do the Lanzar, but that would have been sick.
There's the pulp cone, paper cone, polypropylene dust cap, double stitch surround. Now when these came out, this was a high roll. I guess it's still considered a high roll foam surround.
You only get to the bigger, like the big beefy surrounds when you go to the one above the U.
Yeah, even
Like
the U has a
the
small.
X I think is the first one that you actually get a beefy tall.
The U even has a surround similar to this.
Yeah,
here.
the U has a.
So
The U
here,
is
you wanna hold that for a second?
crazy. Like I think the U.
I'm gonna show the bottom here.
The U is a big magnet. It's insane. And the magnet
get
for
the
the U
bottom?
is like as big as
There you go.
the whole speaker. Like it comes
So
out to here.
I've
but-
noticed something also. Oh, now this is a different pole vent even on this. This has a flare on the pole vent. It's not just a vent. And it's a very small, like a 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch vent. In and it has voice coil vents also. But what I've noticed is that the subwoofers that have smaller pole vents, not them big inch ones or, you know, a 2-inch pole vent on the bottom, they do make noise. They are good subs, but the ones with the smaller vents tend to be more SPL and tend to, they just do better bass all around. So I'm sure people have seen this sub before, and I'm hoping I can put on a good show for you, and I'm hoping she puts on a good show for you. So I'm gonna prop her into a box. I'm actually excited to hear this in the house. I'm excited to hear this in my car. I've been looking at this thing for literally for years. So I'm finally very excited to have it. I'm gonna line this up with the LCS
And the S25.
and the S25.
Which the S25 is a different brand. Not
And we'll be right back. All right, don't go anywhere. Alrighty guys, so welcome back. So these are the two subs I really wanted to get together. I'll pull the LCS out in a minute just to go side by side again. But this is the Sundown, obviously. Here you can see it says Sundown Audio right on it. This is the Audio Legion S25. Honestly, the Audio Legion looks a little bit better than the Sundown. I mean,
I don't know. Everything doesn't it just look
like,
a lot beefier.
the only thing that's different on it is the tinsels, which this has huge 8mm tinsels and doubled, and this has double large single leads. So I'm gonna say they're probably like maybe 3mm leads but they're doubled also. So this one also has double leads on it.
The surrounds are actually, this one's taller.
Yeah.
That one's more, it's tall, but it's also...
You can tell the Audio Legion's a little bit taller in general.
The motor is, actually, I think they're actually...
They're very similar.
That one's bigger.
Yeah, it's a little bit bigger.
It looks taller, it looks...
Maybe I can put the weight of them. You know, when you look up Audio Legion 2, you don't really find much information anymore because they took everything down now.
Oh, that's heavier.
It is?
Oh, yeah.
So it's very hard to find anything on Audio Legion now because they took all their websites down. They took all their... I don't know why they took the information down because people are still going to want to look up their information on... Because these subs are going to be selling for years.
They still have their website, but
oh, it is?
No information. They got a couple things left. They actually still say they have these left.
So, let's see what this has here. So, again, I didn't even notice this before, but a very similar vent system. The vent on here is flared, and this is a little bit larger flared. So that can fit my... So this can fit my middle finger right in the voice coil. And this cannot fit my middle finger. My pinky doesn't even fit in this one here.
Mine does. My pinky can go all the way.
You got very
up.
small hands. Got girly hands.
Of course.
Something else I just noticed about the S25 is there's no information on here, but this little sticker that can very easily be peeled off. So,
but the basket design are literally...
Yeah, almost
like,
identical.
Exactly
There's
the same.
1, 2, 3, 4 ridges. 1, 2, 3, 4 ridges. Same exact.
But this one has a more of a glossy look design. That seems very matte
black.
Personally, I feel like that looks better, like aesthetically. But who knows which one's gonna perform? That one performs amazing, but it was designed like this.
I guess we'll have to pit these guys up against each other and see what does what, because this has a 2.5-inch voice coil. This has a 2.5-inch voice coil.
Something about
and they're
design.
very online with. They're very similar. They almost look like they could be twin subs. This is, I think, the D4 version.
It is.
Which doesn't give it a fair advantage on my amplifier.
Yeah.
And this is a D2 version, which
like
gives it a more,
than...
a much bigger advantage for the amplifier wise. All right, guys. So I'm going to get out the LCS and just put it side by side here, and we'll be right back. All right, guys. So we have probably one of the most best-selling Sundown audio speakers to date. I don't think there's probably anything more than it's sold in the classic Sundown, and they haven't changed anything on the speaker in ages. I don't even think they've changed anything on it. The only thing they did was upgrade this to a V2 version, which it's not the same speaker anymore. They really made a whole new speaker.
Yeah, the whole SA-V2 is like a whole different speaker.
This is the LCS over here, the LCS-12. These are all 12s here. I just wanted to kind of put them side by side and see how they stacked up against each other. That does have a little... It's a more round flare than a straight flare. I'm going to have to pay attention to that on the speakers now. I never really noticed that.
But a very little motor.
Yeah, it's like literally half the size.
What is this, 2-inch coil? Something like that?
I think so, yeah. And what they did with this, with the leads, was just very impressive here. They put the... I think it's, yeah, single 8mm leads on there, which is, I mean, for a budget speaker, that's $100.
Yeah. That's
big. That's huge. And it allows it to take a lot of power. It's just a fantastic speaker. For a $100 speaker, it's a great speaker. This one right here, $200. I think it might have gone up a little bit over the pandemic-wise. It might be like $250 or $260 now.
$259 or something.
But still, great deal, great speaker. The parts they put in this are top notch, and I'm excited to get it in the box. So we'll be right back, guys, and don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll have this going beating for you in a minute. We're going to put on the Taramps. Alright, guys, so welcome back. So we got the Sundown in the box now. This is the SA Classic. 2 ohm, dual 2 ohm. It's wired down to 1 ohm. So we're about to see what it does. I'm going to give it a few different tests here and see how she performs. Love you, bud. Alright, so far so good. It sounds fantastic. Well, we got a little bit of power there. Alright, let's give it a little bit more. Alright, let's see, I give it a little bit more. Let's see what we're hitting at now. Going around 4 ohms, running around 4 ohms. There's 1,000 watts right there. Alright, so like I said, it's wired to 1 ohm, so let's give it another shot here. Very impressive. That was almost 2,000 watts right there. I'm going to bring it back down a little bit, just to be conservative wise. I don't know how new or used this speaker is. Let's put it on some dyno power here. That's what we're getting at. There's 1156. Alright, let's try up one more notch here. $1647. Now we saw almost 2,000 watts. I'm not going to push it more than this. This is like, I think this is its limits here. Say it sounds incredible too. So 1647's our best so far. Let me bring this back again. I'm gonna try. Alright, let's try this here. See what we get. Might be going in my car. I really like this so far. 1872. Alright, so let's try Alright, hold on one second here, we'll be right back. We got some interference coming in on the line. Let's see what we got going on here. Got the Sundown Audio Classic. Alright, let's see if we can cue this up. Get this going on here. Alright. See what we got. Oh, let me reset this. I'll probably do a song with it also. 46 for a high so far. Let's see what we got. I think this is 750 RMS. So it just took its max and then some. Alright, let's try a song here. Well, we saw over 2,000 watts there before I reset it, so that's nuts. Wow. Did not expect to hear that. Alright guys, so I'm going to conclude that for now. We'll be back with future videos. I'm going to do some shorts on it, of course. And we'll see you guys back real soon. So take care of yourselves and each other. And as always, guys, peace. Woo!
Yeah, well now he has his first name, his first name, and his middle name.
All right, we'll be back, guys. Take care of yourselves. Peace.